Hello everyone, I'm Sid from Comic Connections and we are here in Comic Connections for This Week in Comics. We are looking at comics that will be released on the 28th of March 2018. So, top pick this week with absolutely no surprises for anybody is Doomsday Clock issue 4. So it's running a month late, but don't let that kill your enthusiasm for this book. We still have every issue in store, as well as the rather nifty third printing of issue 1. I love this book. I like Jeff Jones. I like Gary Frank as creators. So all the controversy surrounding Watchmen aside, I was always going to be into this one. And you know what? I even like the new Rorschach. So it does what I want it to. Doomsday Clock. Look, you're all buying it anyway. I'm basically just telling you it's in store tomorrow. Or today, depending on when you're watching this. So we're jumping across to Marvel now for Daredevil issue 600. This is one of their big legacy numbering issues, anniversary crossover things. So you just know a reboot's around the corner. So it's written by Charles Soule. He's doing really good stuff with the Mayor Fisk storyline at the minute. And it looks like they've got Ron Garney on art as well, which makes me want to read it for a whole separate reason other than the great writer. I'm a Daredevil guy going way back, like Scott McDaniel era, Bendis, Brubaker, all that stuff. Mark Waid. Oh, how good was the Mark Waid run? If you're into Daredevil and you haven't read it for a while, this is actually a good point to start checking out the book, although I would recommend you go back to the start of the legacy numbering. And that's all I've really got to say about this. But issue 600, well done Daredevil, woo, party, and all that. It's been a while since we've had one of these. A new Crow miniseries. So this is being put out by IDW. It's been traditionally like Image. You've done a whole heap of them back in the day. Like I say, it's been a little while. If you are a fan of the movie, The Crow, you'll be pleased to know that they don't mess with the original continuity when they do Crow miniseries. It is nearly always someone else with the Crow face paint who's died awkwardly, needs to get revenge because they love someone. It follows the formula, but it's a formula that at this point is quite tried and tested. And you know what? Bit of a goth throwback in me still likes this kind of thing. So if you haven't checked out The Crow, maybe this would be a good starting point for you. Boom! The publisher of this comic, which is Power Rangers issue 25, or Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 25 if you prefer. This is part of the Shattered Grid crossover, which has been very popular amongst the hardcore Power Rangers fandom, to the point that I've had Power Rangers guys who I've not seen in the shop for years coming in going, get me this, we have to have this, and all the variants, and all the tie-ins and crossovers and everything. So, not a Power Rangers guy myself outside of my admiration for Kimberly, but Power Rangers issue 25 is in store and on the shelf. We have extra copies because we're just that good. Finally this week, we are looking at Dark Knight Metal issue 6. So this is the end of the run that started in April. No, I lie. June last year, so it's been going for like 9.5 months now. Finally coming to an end. We have been very good at keeping these in stock. We have third prints of most issues in, like 1 through 5 are on the shelf. 6 is now joining it this week. Finally, we can wrap this up. We can say goodbye to it. We can say thanks for the memories, and we can all look forward to the No Justice weekly series, which comes from Scott Snyder in April. If you've not ordered that, we still have limited slots available, and we can always do an order increase. But Scott Snyder, off the back of how successful this has been, off the back of his great new 52 run on Batman, he is going on to Justice League, and that starts in No Justice. So yeah, I'm telling you about this, but actually I'm just using it to pre-hype you for an event that's still like a month away. It's what we do here. Comics, it's constant, it's ongoing, it's second act, it doesn't end. We just keep feeding you more cool stuff. So, No Justice weekly series coming in April. My graphic novel pick this week is Chew, Volume 1. And now I'm picking this book for 2 reasons. One, it's really insanely good and it's absolutely my favourite book I have read so far this year. Like January, February, I sat down and I nailed all 12 graphic novels in a very short amount of time. Then I made my wife read them all as well and she loved it. It's absolutely one of my favourite comics of all times now, which makes me feel bad for all those years I ignored it when I knew it was winning Harvey Awards and Eisner Awards, and I left it at that. The second reason I'm picking this week is this is part of our Easter promotion, Cracking Reads. The first being Teen Titans Go, which is no doubt, I'm sure you're aware that Teen Titans Go is our prize for the Easter egg trail we're doing over the Easter holidays. But the second book in that is Chew, Volume 1. As a standing order customer, if you're a standing order customer, you will get 10% off this and our other cracking reads throughout the Easter holidays. So if you haven't read Chew, now's a really good time to check it out, because it's a $9 book. Sorry, $10 book, which is £9. You get it for like £8.10 while this promotion is on. So it's a great time to come in store and check out something new. And it's just one of the best books out there, seriously. It's high fiction, high concept science fiction with a guy who, whatever he eats, he learns something about its past. That can be a fruit, that can be like meat, or it could be a human or a corpse, or any kind of icky stuff. And it does get icky in places. It's a great book with a clear end in sight. There's 12 volumes, and then you're done. You get a beginning, you get a middle, you get an end, you get out. And that's what I look for in my indie comics. So that's it for this week. You've seen all the new comics that are coming out this Wednesday. I'm going to mention a couple of other things. We have a huge sale on our pops at the minute. You can buy any 2 pops for £20. And that includes brand new stuff that's only been out a few weeks, like the Strange Things stuff. So it's well worth coming in and checking out what we've got. I'm also going to mention that Previews is new in store this week. So if you want to come in store and get a sneak peek of what is coming out in May, and you'll massively help us out if you get your orders in now for May release. That way we know what we have to order. Makes my job much easier. It means we can have the right amount for you guys and for the shelf. Well worth you doing. And of course, as a standing order customer, if you pre-order, you get 20% off. So yeah, that's it. That's everything this week. I'm just talking now for the sake of talking. I'm going to stop talking now so Jamie can go home, edit this video, put it online. And I can go home and do other stuff as well. I could have stopped talking like a while ago. That's it.